What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Terrell Huff, and I am in this particular video, and I haven't posted for a while because it's been a pretty hectic couple of weeks. I am currently in an HEB parking lot right now because I've got a little bit of time before I do what I'm here to do today, which is what I'm going to talk about in the video. And that is, I am actually scheduled for my fitting for a commercial. Well, it's actually a photo shoot, a print shoot for a big hotel chain and or corporation, more or less, of hotels. It's just, like they own a lot of hotels. Probably stayed in most of them. That being said, I am getting ready to go to this fitting where they're basically just gonna fit me with some of the clothes. I've brought my own clothes. They've also purchased clothes through wardrobe. The goal is that they're gonna dress me up so that I match up with some of the other people that are on the photo shoot, and just kind of look good for the particular shoot that they're trying to do. The shoot's probably going to be more or less like some lifestyle stuff, at the bar, at the hotel, the pool, checking in, checking out, that kind of a thing. Really just, we're going to pose as people that would typically be going to one of their hotels. So that should be really, really fun. Back to the reason why I haven't posted in quite a while. So a couple of weeks ago, on a Sunday, actually, I had an audition for this particular photo shoot that I'm going on tomorrow, that I'm going to the fitting for today. And I didn't really think much of it because we're kind of in a slow time. I prepared for it like I do all of my auditions. Photo shoot auditions are a little bit different, by the way. They usually don't have callbacks, and really they just want to get a good look at you, see how you have a nice smile. Are you personable? Do you get along with others? Oftentimes with photo shoots, the auditions for photo shoots, you might have 2 or 3 people in the room with you, which we did in this particular case. And they just sort of watched us interact. They kind of gave us a scenario. So it really wasn't your typical audition, like where you're reading lines or going through lines or anything. It was just more along the lines of seeing us interact, because that's kind of what the photo shoot is going to be about. People interacting amongst each other at one of their hotels or something of that nature. So it was really fun. But just like most auditions that I go on, if not all of them, I did the audition. It probably took 3 or 4 minutes. I was out the door and it was out of sight, out of mind, which again is typically how I approach auditions. It's not that I don't care. It's just that I don't really put myself in a position where I'm going to sit around and cross my fingers or hope or obsess over it. You kind of have to just know that you went in there, you did the best job that you possibly could, you put your best foot forward, and whatever happens, happens. And that's exactly what I did with this particular audition a couple of Sundays ago. So about 3 or 4 days later, I got an email from my agent, and they booked me for the job, which was great. I didn't have to do a callback or anything like that. It was just, they booked you for the job. Keep an eye out for emails where they tell you where you're going to go, what you're going to do, times, schedules, things like that. So I'm really excited about that. But that's kind of why I really hadn't had an opportunity to post anything over the last couple of weeks, is because I've really been focusing on making sure my scheduling is good, because obviously I still have a full-time job. And my schedule just changed on that full-time job. I just finished my second week of working kind of a typical 8:30 to 5 p.m. schedule. So it is a little bit harder for me to schedule auditions and working the jobs and things of that nature. But I'm making do. So it's just been extremely hectic, and I haven't had the kind of time that I normally do to, put out at least one video a week. So hopefully we'll be getting back to normal on that. So tomorrow is the photo shoot, and like I said, the fitting today is just going to be making sure that the outfits that I wear, and it may only be a couple of different outfits, but the outfits that I wear look good and, kind of match up with probably somebody that's going to be playing my wife or my girlfriend or something like that. And so they like to make sure that we look good together as far as our clothing and stuff like that. So like we actually do that in real life. But it's going to be fun. I'm not sure what time my shoot is tomorrow. The photo shoot is tomorrow, but it's most likely going to be at one of the hotels. It may very well be the same place where we're doing the fitting today, which I've already gone by there just to make sure I knew where it was and figured out the parking situation. And it's pretty nice. It's just outside of downtown Austin, and it looks really, really nice, real contemporary, kind of unassuming building. You wouldn't know it was a hotel unless you were going to go stay there, but it's really, really nice, and it's going to be a pretty cool shoot. So I'm looking forward to that. But throughout this week, while I've been gathering information and, getting my schedule down for fitting and the shoot and all those things like that, I actually ended up getting another audition, which is why I'm here so early today in Austin, is because another audition came up yesterday for more of a commercial. And that was, I had that audition here at about 12:30. It's like 2 something now. So I grabbed something to eat, and then I came over here to kind of make a video right quick before I went on to the fitting. But another commercial. I felt really good about it. But just like I said before, out of sight, out of mind. I went in there, did my thing, was in there for a couple of minutes, in and out, pretty fun. The casting agent, the casting director, was one that I'm very familiar with, very comfortable with, so that was good. And it was fun. Today's kind of a weird day because it's cold, which isn't surprising, because it's February, but we actually had a lot of sleet. Like for about a good 10, 15, 20 minutes, it just was sleet coming down. And it just happened to be right when I was walking into the audition from my car. So got some sleet, which was very odd. I think everybody's already posting about it all over social media because we had some in San Antonio also. But I saw some on the way up here, and then as I got here, it was really, really coming down pretty hard. When I came out, my car had quite a bit of sleet on it, so it was pretty funny. It was kind of weird because yesterday it was 78 degrees, and today it's 34 and sleet. So there you go. That's Texas. So yeah, came up here, did the audition, nailed it. I feel like I did the best I possibly could. It was more or less a personality thing. It didn't have any lines. I was just mimicking someone that was cooking in the kitchen and, going back and forth with my kids, kind of a thing. So it was pretty fun. It was pretty straightforward. And I really enjoyed, just kind of that process and what it was about. It seems like it'll be something pretty fun, so I hope I get it. This one actually has a callback later this week, so going to be some scheduling acrobatics I got to do with that. But yeah, it was pretty cool. So I came up and did that, and then I'm going to go do the fitting. Tomorrow's the photo shoot for this hotel deal that we're going to do. That should be really, really fun. It's on a Saturday, so I don't have to worry about my regular work schedule, so that's going to be fun. And I actually have another kind of background shoot that's going to be this coming week. I don't really, it's not that I don't care about those, but I don't typically have to audition for them. It's just they need background people. They want to pay you a few $100s. If you can make the time for it, you go do it, especially because you kind of meet directors and things like that when you're on the set. And even if your background, which is what this will be, there's always the opportunity that you can get upgraded to principal talent. Just, they might like the way you look and they may decide to go ahead and use you as principal talent. So should be interesting. It'll be a nice little opportunity to be on set. I'll probably bump into some people that I'm familiar with or that I've met before, so that should be fun. So I'll probably be up here in Austin quite a few times over the next week or so, but hey, it's what we do, and it's really, really fun, and I enjoy it. So like I said, just wanted to throw a video up right quick and just let you guys know what was going on. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I'm going to try to shoot some video from the set, or at least as much as I can. You try not to be intrusive when it comes to stuff like that, because obviously there's a production going on, but tomorrow's is going to be, since it's going to be a photo shoot, I'll probably have a lot more opportunity to, put some video up. So I'll probably throw a video up about that after the fact, maybe over the next 4 or 5 days here, in between all the all the action going on with the shoot next week and all that. So that should be fun. But other than that, hit subscribe like we talked about before, the notification button, and if you have any questions for me, or if you want to know anything about the process that you don't see in the videos or that I don't mention in the video, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer any questions. Heck, if I can, I'll make a whole video, answering 2 or 3 different questions about what I do and stuff that goes on set, and what to expect and things like that. And anybody that sees any of these videos, if you have any questions about whether it's your kids getting into acting, whether you think you're too old to do it, what do you need, anything like that I haven't already talked about in the other videos, please do so. Comment, ask me whatever you want to know, and I will do the best I can to answer these questions. I'm in a smaller market, but at the same time, I've worked in bigger markets, and I've seen quite a bit over the last 18, 20 years. So if there's anything, any questions I can answer, or anything you need to know, please let me know in the comment section, and I'll be happy to answer, and maybe we'll make a video about it. Okay. All right. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, get ready for my fitting, and hopefully I'll be able to post some video for y'all from tomorrow and later next week. Okay. All right. Y'all have a great day.